I'm curious, like the first video you saw, like your introduction to
To be
skating.
honest, to be completely honest, it was probably a B.unique video, and it has so much meaning behind it, just because like how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my parents, at the time was like, that's not a sport for you. You know what I'm saying? Go play football, go play basketball, or these things like that. So I had to like grab this video, with all these, diverse skaters from up north and be like, yo, we skate. So can I get some skates or something? Like hook me up, get me right. So that was honestly probably the first video I actually saw and I own. I still own it. Yeah, I still own it on DVD actually somewhere in this house. But,
Wait,
yeah.
so why
1131 or
Huh?
1131 or is it 1131 or the
Yeah,
freestyle rolling
1131,
or
bro, with the Franco shake stuff,
1131?
all that.
Wait, so
Yeah.
That's the one.
so why did
Yeah.
your parents say that? Why did your parents
That's
say
the
that skating
one.
wasn't for you? That to try something else instead? Why did they not
Because
believe in skating?
They just they had never seen black skaters. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I mean, skating isn't that old, and it was, 2003, 2002 when I finally got some skates or whatever. So they'd never really seen, skaters on the X Games or what we were doing prior to, me being interested in it. So it was kind of like, let me prove to you, and show you that there's people out here that do this as well. Yeah. Not knocking football or basketball or anything like that. Like I like football; it's pretty fun. But skating is a lot more fun.
I'll agree with
Yeah,
you on that.
you look like you would do good at football too. I don't know. It just looks like you might be good at that.
Yeah.
But no, but that's really cool. And to be honest, I remember when that 1131 video came out, and I was like, whoa, this is. Even though like I was lucky enough to be up there and skating with these guys and interact with these guys, and that was before I was on the team and not in that video. But I was just like, wow, these guys are doing something different. They're having a different impact. This is bigger than skating, just because of what they were putting across with just the culture and how they were connecting it with the fashion and the music, and they were just bringing it all together. But you're not the first, person like, of diverse background that said that they've had that impact from that video. So I think that's really cool, and that was really important for the culture. And it's cool to hear that that had that.
Yeah, it's
Did that affect your
sure.
parents' decision, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. That and me going to the skate park all the time and being like, I had like some really, I can't remember what my first pair of skates were called. They were like some backyard bob, like big, giant, crazy H-block tall frame. It was some whatever. But I made do. I made it work. And then I got some Murder threes.
Oh wow.
Murder threes. That's what's up. Shout out Murder. We got Murder in the chat right now.
Yeah, that's how.
We got Murder in the chat.
Like, it was like, all right, I'm gonna get his skates. Yeah, so we're gonna be all right.
That's
So
super
it was
dope.
cool. Yeah.
That's super cool. I never had that like look on the B.unique videos how it impacted people in that way, but that's awesome to hear that too, because I remember Billy, you were talking about how it impacted you, like watching 1131 and the whole vibe and everything and the culture behind it. And I remember watching it with you, and we would get so hyped off it. Now, like you said, it was before you were on B.unique, it was before I was on B.unique too, and we were like, we would watch it and get hyped, like, yo, we got to be a part of this movement, like we got to be a part of this crew, And it happened eventually, but yeah, that whole movement was truly unique at its time, and it's still to this day, it stands out a lot, in my opinion, anyway.
Absolutely. Very big wave.
Yeah, I begged those guys to be on. I was like, please let me on. They were like, we gotta think about it, man. I was like, no. Let me on, dude.
We gotta think about it.
It was the dog tag for me, bro. That was the coolest thing. Like seeing everybody with, saying the swaggy little dog tags hanging down. Like, it was so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they really had like a team vibe of that's super cool.
I have a
we were
dog tag
talking
in my
about that
wallet
on the
still.
Gregory Preston. We were talking, and Austin still carries his dog tag
Hold on, where is
around.
it?
I found that out in Hawaii. He's gonna pull it out.
You still got
God,
his?
it's so funny. Yeah, he carries it around with him. We were in Hawaii
That's
just
so
like a few
dope.
weeks ago. And he was like, no, I have it. I was like, you carry it with you in your wallet? He was like, yeah. I was like, wow, that's so funny. But
yo, hey.
yeah.
Somebody actually gave this to me at Woodward. This isn't mine exactly, but someone at Woodward came up to me and was like, yo, I have a dog tag. He's like, you want it? I'm like, all right, cool. So, but it's the B.unique dog tag. So I keep it in my wallet actually for some reason. So it's in my wallet. But
bro.
yeah,
Keep that thing forever.
gotta keep
close.
those vibes going. That was a good time in skating. Good time in my life.